Gemini, welcome or welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit, and I'm so excited to get into your August 2024 forecast. Now we're going to cover a couple of things, actually several things this video, okay? So first we're going to go over your overall forecast for the month of August. And then we're going to dig into your love life and career, and what those spreads are going to look like are what to expect, the unexpected theme of the month. Now we also have a new moon in Leo on August 4th. So let's go ahead and get a jumper from my Queen of the Moon Oracle so you can know what to expect for that new moon, okay? And what that's gonna really be highlighting for you. All right, perfect. So I've got your card here and we will be reading that at the end of this video. So make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead now and begin to shuffle your cards. Now, please remember, if this is your first time here, that this is a collective reading, okay? So receive what resonates, we release what doesn't, all right? Queen of Swords is popping out, which represents the air signs. So love to see it, which you are in case you don't know that you're an air sign. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't. And if you would like a personal reading on your specific situation, feel free to book that with me at any time. All of my links are below in the description, okay? As well as other little fun things, my Amazon storefronts. You can buy my journals off of Amazon. And I really do need to finish building out my shop on my website, but that is to come. Stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths, Gemini. Amazing. Let's do that one more time. Great, Gemini. Thank you. Think about what it is you need a message on, Gemini, what it is you need guidance on. And just in case I forget to say it, if anything resonates with you in this reading, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Share as much or as little as you'd like. I do read all of them, okay? And I really do just pray over you guys and just pray that whatever you're going through, it all works out. All right, now I do need to make sure that I set my timer because otherwise I will sit here and talk to y'all all day. Okay, here we go. That's set. Yeah, Three of Swords is popping out. It was okay. You know, Gemini, first of all, I know y'all been going through it. Back of the deck energy is the Chariot here. Y'all are just ready to move on from something, ready to move forward. I feel like you guys are tired of looking back. Yeah, Death card is right behind that. There's something that ended and you're just trying to move on from it. I think you were happy, but it's, look at all this back of the deck energy. First of all, there was a connection here, a loving connection. This is also your power card, Gemini. Then we have strength, okay? You were trying to make it work, trying to make a connect. This could be a loving relationship. This could be a family relationship, okay? And you were really fighting for your happiness, right? But it just didn't work. You know, I don't know if the relationship has completely died, but in some way you've pulled away and now you're just trying to move forward. That's back of the deck energy. I feel like that's energy that's already happened, okay? Now, as far as what I have in front of me, it feels like exhaustion. Let me tell you why. So start of the month, we've got Page of Swords, all right? You're just really trying to be studious, trying to learn, trying to express yourself. The Page of Swords is also somebody who's learning how to really kind of communicate in a better way. They're trying to figure out how to express their ideas in a better way, okay? It is inquisitiveness. But I really get, I mean, it's all of those things, and yes, it does represent the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, in case there is an air sign you're dealing with. But I actually think this is more related to you really actually making sure your voice is heard. Because it's feeling like whatever this situation you were going through or have already been through, maybe you didn't really express your true feelings, and you're trying to really express yourself, even if you haven't really completely processed them. A theme of the month is Seven of Wands. kind of maintaining your energy, maintaining your boundary. Things might be falling apart around you, but you're just trying to maintain your control, trying to maintain your cool, and trying to keep your defenses up. When I say defenses up, I don't mean that you have to push everybody out, but think about, if you've built something that you're really proud of, what do? You protect it. And so I feel like there's a energy that you're just trying to protect right now so that other people can't so easily tear down what you've built up, whether that be your resources, whether that be your home, whether it be your other relationships. You're just trying to stay cool, calm, and collected and remain in position. Does that make sense? Trying to be unshaken. Now, key goal to pursue is Three of Swords. This is interesting to see here. Three of Swords is heartbreak, pain, suffering, anguish, usually from words exchanged, usually from, hurtful words or situations that you've been put in. Now, I don't use reversals in this deck, so I'm not entirely sure if the key goal to pursue is to heal from this heartbreak. And please understand, heartbreaks don't always have to be romantic. I don't know what you're going through. Everybody's situation is going to be different. You could be healing from heartbreak from the loss of a car, right? Or God dang, I really love that car and I was so excited to fix it up and I just couldn't afford to fix the radiator, whatever it is, and trying to heal from something. The other messages here, like, it's either that you're going to need to move on from this heartbreak, or you're going to have to deal with the heartbreak. If you've been trying to stay in this place a little bit too long of, let me just keep going till tomorrow, let me just try to keep everything chill, and you might have pushed down the heartbreak, now Spirit is telling you, hey, it's time to deal with this. It's time to deal with this, okay? Especially because we're going through Mercury retrograde this month. I feel like a lot of things you might have suppressed around how you felt are finally going to come to surface. Mostly because you will be, mostly because you'll be able to be reminiscing. What do we do in Mercury retrograde? We look back. We think about the past, which is why we have the Six of Cups here as the obstacle to overcome. Six of Cups represents reminiscing, the good old days, looking at the past. In its most positive sense, it does represent gentleness, kindness, generosity even, but it's usually about reflection in the past. So you're being called to, I keep saying get over and get through, move through, but you're being called to leave the past in the past, and that is the most simple way that I could say it. Major accomplishment by the end of August is Knight of Wands. We've got fire sign energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There may be an air fire sign that steps into your life, or that maybe takes a more prominent role in your life. Could be masculine energy. Otherwise, if I'm keeping the energy on you, this is more about you tapping into this energy, tapping into this ambitious energy. After you've figured out how to really communicate and express to people how you really feel, and more importantly about how you feel, how you analyzed the situation. Like, I feel like you're doing a lot of analyzing and like unpacking why something affected you versus how it affected you. Does that make sense? And after you've done that work, now you're tapping into, okay, now that you've got that out of the way, you're able to move forward and process and like go toward the things you really want to do that light you up, that excite you. It's about ambition. It's about proving to yourself and others that you are capable. I also feel like there's like I'm seeing like a roller coaster. I feel like, but I don't mean like you're going to be, well, I don't know, maybe that word was intentional, but when I say roller coaster, I more so mean that in a way where I see this month, August, of there being a slow build up. Y'all ever been on a roller coaster where it's just like the slowest climb and then finally it's like, whoosh. I feel like that's what's happening in August. It's a slow build. The momentum is what I'm trying to say. Momentum is building for you, and then once you finally have that momentum, you're ready to rock and roll. Does that make sense? The momentum of like getting through this hurt. What to avoid? We have the Five of Pentacles, my dear. We have suffering. Need is what this card represents. You're not having enough, feeling left out in the cold, feeling unsupported. So this is what to avoid. So I really see this as avoid trying to do everything yourself. You need to ask for help, ask for support, knock on the door, phone a friend. You don't have to do all this alone. You really don't. You just need to look for support where it is. What to embrace? Rest. Four of Swords. Just relax. You really just need to allow yourself to just feel and heal. Is really all you need to be doing this month. Rest. Let others help you so that you can rest. So that, again, by the end of the August, you're ready to rock and roll. I don't know if you guys are resting. I don't know. I don't know what you're recovering from. That's you and your business. If you want to let me know in the comments below. But clearly there's a rest that is needed. Where to find support? Seven of Cups. We've got options here. Really exploring all of your options. And I really want you to use this Page of Swords energy to think through each and every single option that is available to you now. Don't just be like, oh, I could, but no. Really walk it out. Get you a pen and paper. I do this all the time when I have like really important decisions. I do a pros and cons. If I move forward, and I really work it out. Well, if I go forward, what is the positive? What are the drawbacks? What's the opportunity cost? How do I feel about it? Does this light me up? Does this make me feel bad? Really analyze each and every single option available to you now as you're in this rest and recovery period. Advice and support. Is it advice and support? Where to find support? Advice, additional advice? Or is it advice and encouragement? Either way. Five of Wands here. You're not out for the count like you think you are. I think that you have this perception that you're a loser. And I don't normally use that word, but I'm using that word. I think you have this self-perception that you're a loser, but you're really not. You are still in this race. You are still, okay, maybe Olympics energy is coming in here. You're not, only you can define your greatness. That's not for other people to determine. So get your head in the game and get it together. Five of Wands is about competition. It is about, again, proving that you're capable. It sometimes is about arguments, but I don't think that's the energy here. It's about, think of it as someone who's fighting for a promotion or fighting to win a business deal or win a race even. Wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know if any Olympians would be watching my content, but if you are, hey. Yeah. You're not out. You're not out. You just think that other people think you're out, so therefore you are. Does that make sense? Only you can define your greatness, my babe. All right, let's, ruminate over that. Feel free to take some time to write the comments below if you want to on how this is clicking with you. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling your love cards. Look, Three of Swords and Justice just flipped, this is Libra energy, and Three of Cups is community, collaboration. This is fairness. Maybe there's some resolution to be had either with friends, or this could be a loving connection. Three of Cups is playfulness. It's tight bonds. You need to make something work with one or two people that are close to you. There needs to be some compromise. There needs to be some fairness. Okay. Move on to your love life. I'm probably going to pick a card from the Healing Heart Journey for you today, considering what we just had for you, Gemini, my love. You are beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can bring you down. Don't you bring me down today. That's what I just feel like came in my head. I don't know, maybe some of y'all need to listen to that song. I don't remember really truthfully the rest of the lyrics. I don't remember. But you are beautiful, okay? Period. There is no, you are beautiful. I can't think of that song without thinking about Mean Girls. If you know, you know. Okay. Seven of Wands again. Trying to just trying to maintain your peace. Back of the deck energy, Seven of Cups. I don't know where you guys are in your love life, but I don't feel that you're trying to date or are open. I just feel like you're just trying to get you together. Feel like you're trying to get you together. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Sorry. I want to have context, so let's go ahead and pick these oracle cards. There, please. Okay. I can't get another card, so maybe one was all I was supposed to get. Let's see what comes out of this. Sorry for a little shake up. Let's see what comes out of this Healing Heart deck. Gemini, please. Yeah. Oof. These are good for you, Gemini. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's like I have the most space on this desk and also like no space. It's ridiculous. Okay, where you are, we've got Eight of Pentacles reversed and Five of Wands reversed. Okay, now this is the second time Five of Wands is coming up in your reading. So this is my relationship deck, so the imagery kind of speaks to love and relationships. So Five of Wands here, again, conflict, competing, wanting to prove you're right. Eight of Pentacles, hard work and dedication, okay? Now, when we have these cards reversed, it's like feeling like, you know what, I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting with you. I'm done fighting for this. Eight of Pentacles, like you just don't have it anymore. You don't have the energy. Sometimes the Eight of Pentacles, when it shows it reversed, it's a little bit of laziness. You've lost your mojo. You've lost your motivation. So like there's definitely a relationship that you are exhausted from. Okay. All right. The unexpected, Four of Pentacles reversed and Nine of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like you deciding to not care so much about material things like you used to, or, you know, releasing attachments is also what that means. Whereas before you might have been clinging or untrustworthy, trying to feel like you need to know what's going on with your partner, need to know their every move. Now it's just like, you know what, they can do what they want to do, whatever. But in general, the Four of Pentacles is releasing attachments when it's reversed. It can mean clinging on, but I don't think it's the case here with this Nine of Pentacles here, because this Nine of Pentacles is about independence, freedom, luxury, abundance, especially financial independence. So there's an energy here of you reclaiming your power, claiming your independence, because you're detaching, you're allowing yourself to unravel from someone. Now, if you are dating, this could also be a change in perspective sometimes, as the Four of Pentacles is interpreted. Like, let's say you were always like, he needs to make six figures, put me out on jets, blah, 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 blah. And like, also, if you're that girl, like, where are you finding that man? I would just like to know. And I'm being funny, but if you just have like these incredibly high standards, power to you, sis. But also, you might be tapping into a space where you're like, you know what? Let's just run with this idea for a minute. Like, let's say you've been that girl who's like always dealt with like really high net worth men, okay? Super successful, super ambitious men, but you weren't feeling fulfilled out of these relationships. They weren't filling your emotional needs because they've just throwing money at you. Again, if you're that girl, really want to know where you're meeting these guys. But for the sake of the analogy, you might be detaching from the material. You might be realizing, you know what, I've had guys with the money. It's just not fulfilling me anymore. I want to see what I can do on my own. That's the energy it's giving. That might not be your exact situation. Because I know a lot of us would be like, he could be rich and I will be gallivanting around while he's working. That's fine. I'm just trying to make an example, okay? Let's keep going. Now, I wanted to tell y'all a story. It's just a funny story. So I got back on Bumble BFF because I want to make new friends. I'm not that I always do this, but I specifically want to make new friends that are entrepreneurs. I just feel like I need more friends that are in my worlds and get that life. And I don't have that community right now. So sometimes it can feel very, I do feel a little like an alien amongst my current friends sometimes because they still have regular jobs. And I saw this girl's profile and she was like, I'm more of a what did she say? Golf club and tennis, Hamptons kind of girl, not really like the bar and lounge type. And I was looking at her profile. She was a cutie. She was so beautiful. But I'm just like, why are you on Bumble BFF? Like, I just felt like we aren't your demographic, girl. Like, I don't know what other girls, I hope maybe she is connecting with some people, but I feel like it's a very small pool of women who are casually like, let's go to the Hamptons. Like, I just also feel like even when I have the money to just gallivant to the Hamptons whenever, I just feel like that still wouldn't be my vibe. I don't know. To each his own. I just wanted to share that with you and make you chuckle. Anyway, theme of the month, we've got Two of Pentacles. We're balancing our life. We're sorting out our shit. Healing. The swords are falling out. 10 of Swords. Now this does says divorce certificate in case any of you guys are separating. But the 10 of Swords is like the swords are falling out. So the worst is over is really what that card represents. And you're really starting to love yourself again, lean into compassionate energy, just trying to pour into yourself. And again, keeping people out of your business. You're really just kind of keeping people at arm's length. Like, I don't want your opinions. I don't want your advice. Just stay away from me. Thank you. We do have Express Your Love here. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And I kind of think that, don't take that so literally. Because you're like, Whitney, you just said we separated and da, 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 da. This can mean a lot. I mean, look, we got 31 days, okay, in August. So there might be, I don't think that there'll be somebody new who comes along, but in case there does, allow yourself to express how you really feel. With that Page of Swords energy, I think you're learning how to communicate your needs and your wants better. And I think that's more the message of this card, but I'll still read the Oracle message just in case. So give me just a second on that. I want to address the other cards from my Healing Heart Journey cards. We had Habits coming out. Okay. Repeat the same mistakes, hanging on for no reason, hard to give them up. I think that's a song by Nikki Heaton, like A Bad Habit. I think it's A Bad Habit. Or we can go to Rihanna. The rehab, cause baby you're my disease. Baby, when we first met. Come on, Navy, stand up. You so thunder and my best friend. Oh, what is it? You were like my lover and my best friend, all wrapped in a one with a ribbon on it. But all of a sudden you win there. Come on, y'all better. Yeah, y'all listen to that song. I feel like that might really resonate with y'all right now. But baby, you're my disease. I need to check in rehab. We also have overthinking. Convoluting the facts, justifying staying together. Stop obsessing and act. Baby, choose yourself. Choose yourself, okay? And I feel like maybe this express your love card is coming out because some of you do need to live in your truth. Some of you do really need to say how you feel, say how you've been feeling neglected and unheard and unappreciated. Cherish is coming to mind. I'm feeling really unappreciated, taking my love for granted, babe. I don't know if those are the words actually, but that is the melody. Expressing your love. So what I was starting to say was, I think some of you need to express your love so you can really see if your partner really actually has the emotional compassion and capacity to hear you and value you and understand what you need without gaslighting you. Here's the message. This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays, as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. Okay, y'all take it how it resonates. Like I said, don't take that message so literally. I feel like this is mostly a message for y'all to express how you really actually feel. I don't think it's more about expressing your love as it is about expressing your authentic feelings. Does that make sense? Because I just feel like there's a lot of hurt that you're going through, Gemini. And I don't really feel like you feel like sending anybody flowers right now. I don't think y'all are really in a space to be making romantic gestures, to be honest. But I do think you need to own your truth. Let's move on to career. So if that's resonating with you, put it in the comments below. Let me know how that's touching base. Oh, where's that deck? That is so funny. I haven't thought of rehab in so long. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me that song. Baby, you're my disease. I wish I remembered the hook. Is there a bridge? I would play that song if, but you know the way YouTube is set up. I want to be able to earn coins for my videos. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to do the same thing with your career and finance cards. Emperor, okay, there's a lot of cards already falling out. Chariot is again, the world reverse. Emperor, yeah, there's really finances. You're just trying to move on. You're just trying to move on. You're just trying to get it together. Just trying to get your finances in check so you can move on, maybe even move out, is what I'm hearing. Why am I getting Justin Timberlake, Summer Love? There just can't be summer love, you see. I don't know. I don't remember all that words, but that's coming through. Justin Timberlake, Summer Love. Is that what it's called? This just can't be summer love, you see. I don't know. I don't remember the rest of those words. Gemini, 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 Gemini. 10 of Cups, okay. Yeah, child, your love life is all up and through this reading. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what comes out of this career. Like, your love life is affecting everything right now. The Office is coming out. Laborer. It was a lot of hard work. Let's get one more. There's something better flipping out. Okay, here we go. All right. So where you are, we've got 10 of Cups. Your family is really your focus right now. If any of you guys have kids, 10 of Cups represents relationships or just close family. Like, there's definitely family being highlighted here. Our dreams coming true sometimes is what the 10 of Cups represent. 3 of Pentacles here reverse is like, this could be a message saying that like there's just not enough support, there's not enough collaboration happening in relation to family dynamics, and specifically related to finances. Like maybe you feel like you're putting in more work than somebody else, especially if you're like caretaking or something. You just feel like, okay, why is all of my money going to this and everybody just acting like I'm Daddy Warbucks over here? Maybe that's the feeling, because 3 of Pentacles represents collaboration, and when it's reversed, it's like unbalanced. There's a little bit of conflict, like people aren't seeing eye to eye or are not working together well. The unexpected is Page of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. I kind of feel like this is kind of being sneaky, like either you or someone you know. It's almost giving as if like secretly interviewing or secretly entertaining recruiters or other opportunities. Doing something in secret. The 7 of Swords is also about strategy, needing to be strategic. So there might be a message here that you do decide to get pretty strategic about your finances. There's a lot of dedication here with the Page of Pentacles. It's like rinse and repeat type energy, you know, just doing what you... I feel like also some of you guys are getting up earlier, getting up before the sun is out to get some extra work done, getting in some overtime even. Burning the midnight oil maybe. I feel like you're putting in more work than you thought you would this month, despite you wanting to rest. I do still think you should rest, but I also feel like, I don't think there's anything happening in your life this month that is, I said this I think to Taurus too, I feel like August is literally like go to work, go to sleep, go to work, go to sleep, go to work, go to sleep. August might feel a little bit low-key, like you're living to work. And honestly, there's just some periods in life that are like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's just some seasons where you need to work that soil so that you can reap the harvest, okay? Theme of the month, King of Cups reversed, just not feeling like you're really not feeling your work and finance situation. But I also think, again, there's a romantic connection that's making your career and finances difficult. You're trying to come up out of your anxiety. I really see it. But I also feel like you want a fresh start, but you're holding yourself back. You're afraid to take a leap of faith somehow. And you're feeling really insecure. So you're really just trying to figure out how to still improve your finances, okay? You're really trying to figure it out. The career cards I have here are the office. Some of you guys might have office jobs, probably most of you watching this. Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. Consider careers in administrative or management roles. Manage your time better and or delegate tasks to be more productive. We've got laborer coming out here. A new job of some kind is coming your way or going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. There is something better. So if you've been contemplating... Now, when you see this, there is something better. Don't be like quitting your job because Whitney said, no, we're not doing that. Because there is something better could be this and, not this or. Do you know what I'm saying? It could be that you guys, there's a better position for you in a company. It could be that you start a part-time job that really lights you up, not only financially, but also mentally and emotionally. You know, there's something else that you can be doing. But for some of you, maybe it will be leaving your current job towards something else, okay? If you need guidance on that, feel free to book a career reading with me, because I really do work with my clients to really course correct, because I understand, I mean, I'm a career girly, so I really do understand, especially in our American culture, as I am American, how important our career is to us. That's just part of our culture. We're very hardworking. You know what I also thought was hilarious? I was watching a little bit of the Olympics today, the volleyball, and I was like, America is like such a laughable place. We're the most unserious country in the world because Snoop Dogg is like representing NBC. And I'm like, this man was a crip walking, gang banging rapper. And suddenly he's like an icon at the 2024 Summer Olympics. Like, what is this country? Like, we're literally a joke. You can do anything. You can, like, let's think about that. He had a show. Wasn't he on a show with Martha Stewart? You can do anything. Okay? If Snoop can do it, you can do it. Your message for the new moon in Leo is actually beauty. And that's part of why I started seeing Christina Aguilera beautiful, because that did come into my mind. Now, I hate and love this message. There's a big part of this message I don't like. I've literally just like X'd it out because it's just so stupid. It's basically in so many words. It's just content that I don't think you need to read. I'm going to read what is important. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. That wasn't cohesive. I see beauty everywhere and it raises my vibration. That's the affirmation. Okay, here's the piece that I do like. Real beauty is hypnotic, yet in reality has less to do with youth than it does with the spirit coming through the skin. The word charisma comes from the Greek charis and ma, meaning the spirit shining through. Each of us possesses a unique beauty, one that gives us confidence if we recognize it. Each of us is desirable. Each of us is perfectly formed to be what we want to be. But should we become too obsessed by the external, something that is, after all, fleeting, we may become unhappy and chase an ideal that is impossible to uphold. And I think that's kind of why I don't like it, because I think she kind of like, the author rips in about like the need to like alter your body and all this stuff. And I just feel like, who are you to be making these like, I don't even know if she's, I don't know. I just know that I didn't like it. Because, baby, if you feel like you need to be BBL, you do what you need to do. Okay? If you want to take that fat from your gut and put it in your ass, baby, you do it. You do it if that's going to make you feel good. Because we got this one life. And you might as well feel fucking fine. Okay? So, and also, I don't have a flat ass. I don't know that life. I don't know that life. I don't know that anguish of wanting to feel like you got a little junk in the trunk. Who am I to judge somebody who wants that experience? You know, that's not my truth. So I can't judge something that's not my truth. Anyway, I want people to feel beautiful no matter what they have to do it. Now, I think there is a line, of course, like that you can exceed with like plastic surgery and alterations, but like just a little something. You do what you need to do, okay? And I'm not even like, I don't get Botox. First of all, I don't get Botox. I don't do fillers. I don't need fillers. You know, I'm not that person, but I do not shade anybody who wants to. You do what you want your eyebrows up here, baby. Okay, you do what you need to do. First of all, when if I have a ponytail, oh my God, I love my eyebrows. My hair is like pulled back and my face is like, I'm just like, yes. So you do what you need to do, baby. Don't let nobody judge you. But I think this message is coming up because you're not feeling beautiful based off of like certain circumstances that have happened. And I just want you to know that this does not break you. This does not, whatever loss, hurt that you're uncovering, especially with that 3 of Swords we had. I don't know if somebody tried to call you out of your name or made you feel that you weren't pretty or worthy, but like, you get to determine your greatness. You get to determine your beauty. And it's never too late to switch it up, okay? You can reinvent yourself so many times through this lifetime. One thing I watched or learned through Beyonce's her video, I went to go see it for her Renaissance when she put it in theaters. She talks about how she had to reinvent herself so many times to stay relevant. And I thought that was like the realest shit she ever said. And I really had to think about it. I'm like, yeah, she really has had to reinvent herself, but she does it so effortlessly. It's just like we've never noticed because we just see it as her evolving, right? But let's just like think about that for a minute. You get to reinvent yourself. So if you're like one of those people who like, oh my God, I'm just not good at makeup. If you don't watch a YouTube video and just try to figure it out, okay? Just, look, y'all ever come across some TikTok videos and it be like those girls who like literally don't have arms? Have y'all seen that? I know that came across somebody's For You page, and I'm sitting there blown away because these girls are doing like a full beat on TikTok live with no hands. So you do the math, okay? You can figure it out, and I don't want you to feel like you gotta break the bank and spend $500 for all these products. Half of the products I use at beauty supply store and drugstore. I spend more on skincare, but you don't have to break the bank to just start and just feel beautiful. And I'm saying that because I think glamour magic is really underrated, to just put your face on and just feel beautiful. Like, and if anybody has anybody in your life who's like let's say you decided to like really get into makeup and like really like be cute and like get a little faja, suck that gut in, you know, whatever you need to do, get a little something, put the girls up. If anybody's want to have comment, what are you doing all that for? Because I want to. Because I want to. Fight me. I wish I would date somebody who was like, you don't need all that, you could go. Wait, you know, this is actually a really great example. I don't know if anybody, okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go because y'all know I be talking too much. Y'all, I don't know if anybody saw the last season of Love is Blind, but y'all remember that one couple, she was like this blonde and she was dating this guy. I forgot the name, but they didn't make it past the honeymoon. They didn't make it past the honeymoon phase because after they met, he basically let her know that he didn't like how much makeup she wore. And it was really affecting his like attraction to her. He liked her natural. And she was just like, I like to wear makeup and like, that's my truth. Like, I feel beautiful without it, but like, I like to wear this. So that really that really broke them up. And I think there might be other things there. Like, he didn't talk a lot. He wasn't very good at conversation outside of the pods. So I think that's a good example of like, she was like, no, you're not gonna change me to be more natural because you don't like me wearing makeup. Like, I feel beautiful either way, but you can kiss my ass. I don't know who that was for, but I feel like somebody needed it. Okay, I don't know why I was on that soapbox, but I hope it was helpful. All right, Gemini, I love you so much. In the comments below, write your thoughts. I'll see you on TikTok and Instagram. Bye.